No, dude, I'm just a thinker. Don't mind me.
Just a thinker.
But
I want to talk to people who think.
Yeah, what do we talk about?
So what do you I'm stealing this question from another guy. What's been the most persistent thought on your mind?
A lot of anxieties, really.
Really?
For me, it's I've been told it stems from OCD, and it's paranoia over your food being drugged. Like I had a huge stint at the mental ward for it, like months and months ago now. And even though it's been like 10 months, I'm still worried about it. Thought's always there.
You said there's a lot of noises going on, so I don't know if I heard you fully, but you have anxiety over like stuff in your food when you're at like a psych ward?
Oh yeah, no, like I went to the psych ward for it because I would not eat anything.
Well, you went to the psych ward because of the fact that you wouldn't eat your food. What was like the stem of this? What made you start to get anxious about this?
I got way too high one time. I took weed once and I started thinking, oh my god, my food's drugged. I don't want to feel that again. And that's really where it stemmed from, was just the edibles. Not edibles, sorry. I took a weed pen.
Dang. You know, I might be able to. Well, I'm gonna guarantee that I can help you here, but I have tweaked out quite a bit on weed, and
fun.
I will let you know that when I'm high, when I'm really, really high, I find that I am seeking certainty into things I don't fully know because I am overanalyzing myself. And because I know I'm trying to seek certainty, I have to get out of this mental loop and be like, alright, none of this is, like, all these fears I have are not actually happening. This intensity will be over, and I just have to sit through it. And that tends to give me some comfort. I mean, it wasn't immediate that like this would happen for me in my intensity, or if I was like way too high. But over time, I'm just like, all right, I've been here before. You know, I know how this is. Have you
played these games before?
Have you like smoked any weed ever since that?
No, I refuse to touch any drugs. Like I quit nicotine like 2 weeks ago because even then I got worried about that. So I withdrew a lot of the withdrawals. Thank you.
So it's even like it's like just the buzz alone, that like buzz feeling.
No, I've been there before 4 years. I didn't get no buzz. I'm just worried they put weed in there instead, like THC.
Yeah.
I can't even eat mushrooms. No mushrooms.
Don't eat mushrooms. Don't do it. If weed got you feeling that way, yeah, don't ever do mushrooms unless you tackle
I'm talking about,
this.
like, the mushrooms you get at the grocery store.
Oh, sure. I mean, even then, sure. I mean, those aren't psychoactive at all, but
no, fine.
That's like a almost what's the word? I forget the word. It's when you're like scared of like medical things, like you think you have a condition.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I forget.
It's pretty much what that is.
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
With food.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. Go ahead, sorry.
How do you manage this anxious feeling?
So when I was in the psych ward, all I did was I'd say thug it out. I'm gonna thug it out. Just eat. That's all I did. I still just thug it out. Like, I still get anxious, but I gotta thug it out. and think of really funny stuff while you're trying to distract yourself. You really do.
Do you have like what is like your diet like? If that's the case, are you eating like consistent food, like the same thing, because like it's secure, or are you still like going to McDonald's and grabbing a Big Mac?
I eat like no. When it first started, no, I wouldn't eat anything except packaged frozen food. that was like the only thing that I would really eat, and ice cream sometimes. I took it anxious over ice cream. But like eventually over time it did get better. So like now I'm eating fast food and go to restaurants, but I get reasonably more anxious compared to just eating the food that I'm used to at home. But we thug it out.
You thug it out. All you can do.
Oh yeah. And as someone who's predispositioned for anxiety, because it runs in the family really. My mother, my sister, my grandma all have like some sort of mental condition, and it just gets passed down through generation to generation, really.
Yeah. That's interesting. Trying to think here. I don't know, like, I mean, that's gotta be a little tough. Does it come in waves, I guess, this intensity? Or is it more just like fuck, it's like really? Breakfast time, and then you're like, I gotta eat this.
So, like,
gotta eat this
apple. Are you talking about like when I eat?
I'm talking like I don't know. What I guess I mean like what? Kind of forgot what I just asked you.
Like
Sorry.
Does it come in waves?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, does it like come in waves, or is it like at certain moments in your day?
Really? It changes from like month to month, because I'm either worried about something or I'm not worried about something. Like a year, 2 years back, I was worried that I was the fucking Antichrist, because I had a dream. I made a deal with the devil, and I was just worried about that for a few months. Oh yeah, no, it was really funny looking back at it. I was like,
you had like a god concept thing going on.
Yeah, no, like one of my worst fears is just ghosts. So like that really did not help with that. Anything like paranormal.
Yeah. Especially like with things like just absurd things that have no reason to them, because that's like it's this contrast of like the unknown, I guess. Maybe contrast isn't the right word there, but it's like, what's that? Sorry, here, wait. What'd you say?
I said people are uncomforted by the unknown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Space, the ocean.
People don't like to go outside their comfort zone, which is waking up, going to work, and having fun in this game, you know? Sorry, I mean to interrupt. I just want to...
Oh, no, you're good. No, you're fine.
No, don't even worry.
Yeah, it's this, like a lot of what... The truest, like, source of what anxiety is you're trying to seek certainty in something you don't know. That's what it is. Anxiety is seeking certainty. And when you...
For what?
Whatever it is. Like, no, I mean like certainty in terms of like you're trying to seek out an answer to something. And there's a couple ways that happens. It's like, for instance, like you're going to a job interview, right? And you're preparing for this, you know.
But what I'm asking was, what is the certainty?
The certainty is like
the outcome.
Yeah, you're worried about the outcome. Like you're filling in answers and you're trying to figure it out before it's even happened. And that fuels anxiety. That's what causes it. But then when you have something so absurd, right? Like is my food laced with weed? Like it's almost like you will never, because you'll fully never actually get an answer out of it, and you have to like trust what's on this label. I can see how that would freak you out.
No answer for the certainty.
Right. When you have no answer for the certainty, it's just yeah.
You just have to go with chance, because there's such a low chance it would be like laced with anything out of the factory or.
And who like what stoner is going like, oh, I'm gonna put this fucking pot in this like pre-made sandwich. And it's silly. It's silly when you think about it. Yeah, yeah.
It really is. like, who the fuck wants to waste their own drugs? Give it to other people.
Here's a
They're the ones
question
that
for
wanna
you.
use it.
Here's a question. Have you ever actually had something that was laced with weed that you didn't know had weed in it?
No. No, that's the crazy thing now. I'm just like scared about
There you go.
feeling the same thing again. So I just start overthinking about it.
Yeah.
Even if it's irrational. But certain people think a lot more irrationally than others, and I think I'm one of those people for sure.
Yeah. I know, everyone's brain is wired a little bit differently. You know, so it's like, of course, like, your reaction to weed is going to be, like, way more intense, you know, than somebody else.
Yeah. I couldn't do my tongue. Man.
I literally work at a cannabis grow house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for some people, but not great for others.
Sure. I don't even really like smoke weed. I just like the work. You know.
Oh, is the pay good?
Yeah, it holds me up. You know, it keeps me.
No.
It pays the bills, I guess. But
Well, at least you enjoy it.
yeah, no, it's good.
You know, I used to smoke when I was 14, and then I quit because, you know, it was causing me anxiety. And the only one that I liked was
Wait,
Super Silver Haze.
so you
I also
were
got really bad
smoking. You were smoking a bit when you were 14,
Yeah.
then. Like,
Yeah.
did you
sort
just
of
smoke
it.
once
Like,
or
one
like?
summer.
Oh, okay.
No, I was being like coerced by my cousin who's still doing a lot of weed, a lot of drugs. But I don't really go near him anymore. I was spending a summer at his house. So we did a lot of weed for the most part. He's a bad kid though. He had a legal firearm in his room.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it was just a little
Bad boy.
handgun. He is a bad boy, yeah. But we were in the pretty much one of the ghettos of where I live in my city. So it's like one of the worst parts of.
Can I ask how old you are now?
I am 18.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
a little
dude.
baby adult.
I'm I don't think I'm too worried about you. Because
Oh, yeah.
I think, you know, I'm 24. I think over the next few years, you know, your mind's gonna fucking develop. You know, your prefrontal cortex is gonna kick in and all this stuff.
Oh.
You'll never touch weed again. And I think my hope is you'll find some content in this anxious feeling.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah,
I can see how like what that would be.
it's almost like
Questioning.
yeah, I think the more you like question it, or I think the more you feel this like, oh god, what if this, what if that, what if this, you're kind of only hurting yourself. You know, I'm sure, and I'm sure
Yeah.
you know that. But I'm sure I don't even have to say that. You know, so it's like the next time you feel this anxious flick kick in about, you know, the strawberries you pick up at your grocery store, you gotta be like, there's no fucking weed in this thing. You know, it's
Oh, there's not gonna be.
I'm seeking this, like, yeah. I'm just reliving this past experience. And not even a past experience. It's like something that hasn't even happened, but you're just hoping the nutrients from this doesn't make you high.
Oh. It's like I know there isn't anything in there, but I'm still worried regardless.
Yeah.
That's like the most annoying part.
So
Yeah,
But
dude.
knowing
you're
that there's
just-
nothing in there helps. Go
you're
ahead,
just
sorry.
scared of the possibility.
Oh yeah,
something
that's
that might
a lot
not
of what
be
anxiety
true.
is, really.
Yeah. Well,
I think fixes that.
what was that? What do you think? What do you think
Yeah.
fixes anxiety?
Yeah. Seems like you have a solution. What's your solution?
What's my solution to fixing anxiety? I mean, I can only speak for myself, I guess. I went to therapy for anxiety, And it's a lot of what I'm telling you guys. It's like my therapist told me straight up, anxiety seeks certainty. And I was like, oh shit, like, oh my, that makes so much sense. You know, like my brain
This
is
is why you're sitting here telling us.
my brain is firing off on all cylinders to come up with some solution and make sense of something that I can't make sense of.
Yeah. I'm sure your therapist will help you with that.
But another phrase is like, anxiety is quelled by action. And yeah,
Yeah, seems logical.
but I like, you know, how do you quell, like what actions can you do to quell the feeling of what you're going through, you know?
Just do it. Just do what makes you anxious. It'll help quite a bit after some point. And
Yeah,
that's something in the
seeking
field, what they
certainty.
call,
Or no, that's not seeking
ERP.
certainty. That's like, yeah.
That's an
It's
actual
going through
thing
the
in
action.
therapy.
Wait, what?
ERP. It's not erotic roleplay. That's a real thing in like therapy, psychology. It's like some sort of it's a form of therapy where you're like,
What,
let's say I'm afraid of eating McDonald's. I'd go to the therapist.
Wait, what does
or
what does
psychologist, I forget what
ERP
it is.
mean in therapy?
I don't remember, but I know exactly what it is. I can explain it.
Okay.
I don't know what the synonym is. So like I go to the psychologist. I forget what it is. Therapist, psychologist.
Okay, let me look it up.
psychologist.
If only I had a
Yeah,
tool
so-
to look this up.
On older motherboards, there's also a thing called ERP on them. It's listed ERP on the fucking motherboard.
You trying to
I don't know
ERP?
why.
I love
Exposure
ERP.
response
Oh.
prevention.
Yeah, there you
Yeah, I love
go.
ERP
So you're
too, man.
exposed to what you're afraid of. Like I go to the
Oh,
psychologist.
yeah.
To McDonald's if I'm afraid of food.
It's exposure and response prevention.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like you'd eat it, wait, see like if anything happens, nothing happened, oh you're fine, and you keep doing that to teach your brain that oh nothing's wrong, you're fine, you're gonna be fine.
So
the
you
entire
need
time.
you need to go order the McRib right now.
Oh dude, I'm fine with fast food now,
Oh, okay.
for the most part. Like if it was on like a scale of 1 to 10, it'd be like maybe a 3, because like the thought's still there, I'm just not following through with it anymore.
Hmm.
Which is a total
Yeah, that's
improvement where I
interesting.
panic for 2 hours. Yeah, a lot of it apparently stems from OCD. I don't know why. It's just
Do you have you gone to therapy for this?
yeah. In the mental ward, I was talking to the psychologist.
What did your
and then out of
therapist
the ward,
say?
they said I have OCD. They said, like, what do you mean? What did they say?
Like when they were talking to you about this problem, like what did they tell you?
That how do I explain this? They understood, like that I was anxious and that I knew there was nothing wrong with the food. They were just trying to get to the bottom of why it was like that, and they eventually came to the diagnosis of OCD. And now I have to go to I have a psychologist that I go see like once a month. And I gotta I actually gotta book my next appointment. Thank you for reminding me.
Do you have like a
So
good?
if you have OCD, it's not anxiety?
No, it
If
is.
your therapy told you that?
No, it's anxiety. It's just the anxiety stems from a certain condition. So like
Not really.
OCD, like there's it comes in like very different forms or severities. I'm pretty sure like you have to do this certain routine every single time, or else something bad's gonna happen. Wash your hands for like 3 minutes straight, or else something bad's gonna happen. That's what it's
Right.
like. For a lot of people, I sometimes they can say to me, but I don't say to myself, which is the strangest part. Because like what I do, I think is normal, but when they see me do it, they don't exactly think it is. Oh,
Do you have like a good support group going through all this?
A lot of it is just my family, really,
Yeah.
and my partner helps me a lot through it too.
Good. And that goes a long ways too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I was in the ward, I'd call him every single day. He was always he tried to pick up whenever he could, and he never missed a call. So I appreciate
That's
him
awesome.
a lot.
I think you'll be all right. I'm not that worried about you.
Yeah.
You're
I
young,
think
like
I'll
you're
be
young.
okay
You have
too.
a whole, yeah, this whole life ahead of you. You know, like I think you'll just naturally. My hope for you is you'll just naturally get out of this as you mature into adulthood.
I let the mature.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Person's 18, aren't
eventually.
they? Yeah, they're 18, so
Talk
they
about her
are
life, or
technically
you
an
talking about
adult.
like her life?
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
they have a prefrontal
baby
cortex
adult.
to develop.
I don't know. Your frontal cortex isn't developed until you're 25, but since I'm autistic, my brain functions differently than other people, so I certainly age differently. But shit, I do need a support group.
So wait, what do I call you? And this is anonymous. This is all anonymous. I'm sure you heard that from the
Me?
last guy.
Call me the female.
No, this guy. What's that?
Jay.
Jay? Well, nice to meet you, Jay.
Jay.
Jay, is there any final words you want to say? Oh God, I'm lagging. I'm
Don't kill
lagging.
yourself. That shit can kill you.
Oh my god.
Don't kill yourself. That's bad.
Don't
for
kill
your health.
yourself. It's not very
All right,
That
I'm
can
not
kill you.
lagging anymore. I'll give you knuckles.
I mean, like, if you kill
Keep it fun.
yourself, then you won't be alive anymore.
Exactly. And that's
You
bad.
know?
I gotta turn my earmuff mode on.
That's what I just done. Everyone is so loud in here today. I think this is the busiest I've actually seen it all week.
Really?
Yeah, normally I don't hop on much, but every now and then I do.
What's like your like go-to thing in VRChat?
Oh. Well, you always find me in a Just Be club.
That's true. That's where we are.
I hate to say it, but bloody, if anybody's trying to look for me, they'll find me here.
What do you? What brings you to like Just Be Club? Like what makes you come here all the time?
The atmosphere, to be honest with you. You have to love it. Get to meet some
Yeah.
characters, you meet some alright people at the same time. It's more of a hit and miss, but it just be.
Yeah, that's true. I think having like the age verification thing helps a little bit. You know, you're running into
Definitely.
you know, at the very least, you're running into like older people. But I mean, somebody can still be, you know, a dickhead or chaotic or unhinged or something.
I found
Yeah.
out the older you are, the more likely you are to troll. That's what I found out.
The more
I'm
likely
not
you
into
are to troll, like.
It's so egotistical. That's what I'm
I hear that guy.
Well, apparently my ass.
I hear the ghost. I hear the fucking. It's the ghost of Just Be Club's past. He's the e-boy that died from erotic asphyxiation while he was on here.
Kinky.
Yeah.
You have to love it.
Yeah. Is he still here?
What is it? The thing? Yeah, it's behind you.
Oh, yes. He's haunting us.
Oh no, it's
Well, there's no need to be wooed now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
definitely.
Are you mocking me?
No. No, I have the
actually sound
ID.
like this. I'm sorry to say it. So, what's jokophobia?
Huh?
Jokophobia. Never heard of it.
Yeah, what's jokophobia?
Huh? I think
Jokophobia.
your mic's cutting out.
Jokophobia?
Is that where you're scared of
I
germs?
can't- I don't know if you can hear this guy.
Jokophobia.
It's
Can you
something
hear this
about
guy?
Jokophobia.
What's
can't hear him.
jokophobia? Your word speed isn't working, buddy.
Hey, dude, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, buddy. That's why you're holding a little smoke on your face, because you can't hold back the laughter.
Alright, this guy's just staring at me.
Yeah, that's right, mister. Yeah, try acting nice and smart, but you can't even go harder. Right, I gotta go peg the owner real quick.
You know what's funny? Is I could hear him the whole time.
Yes. I know.
Now I gotta
He's
mute him.
definitely the special. Definitely the special type.
You gotta roll with. I mean, you gotta roll with it. You know, like why get so upset that somebody's on here just to mess around? You know, if I really didn't want to talk to that guy, I could just mute him or block him. You know,
Precisely. Bloody
Yeah.
the amount of drama I'm getting to on here about girls fighting. Like honestly, have you seen when two girls get in an argument on here? They just won't stop. They just don't
it's
stop.
two unhinged, emotionally unintelligent people in general on here, and then to see them like fight over like nothing. It's dude. I know I've talked about this before, but like, I think it's such a waste of time to argue about like subjective things. It's like, what are you doing, man? The best color is red. No, it's not. The best color is blue. No, it's not, because blue's better than red. Fuck you. Like, you know, it makes no sense.
And they will go on for hours. I think the longest argument I have ever seen on here went on for about 5 hours.
Really?
That is no joke. Serious. By the end of it, I didn't even know.
Here's
what
the
they were
big
arguing about.
here's the biggest question I wish I'd asked those people is, does that argument still hold up to a meaningful thing in your life to this day?
Fuck
Like, probably not. Yeah. Online, especially online, it doesn't make any sense. Anyways, how are you, man? How's life treating you?
Life is like a big black man. He just loves to fuck me.
Really? Why is the big black man fucking you?
I don't know.
In the image of life, I mean. Like, what is that? What does it mean exactly?
I don't know. He does not want to pull out. That's just chaos. Utter chaos with me.
It's just chaos.
Yeah. What is it? Fucking. Oh, I broke my back not that long ago. Now I'm out of work, so that's fun.
You broke your back at work?
Yeah. Apparently, I broke my upper back somehow. God knows.
Oh
how I
man,
done
how'd you do that?
that. I don't know. That's the funny part.
Weird. It just happened.
Yeah.
Can I ask what you do for work?
I'm a stripper.
Are you actually? Or are you fucking with me?
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I'm a builder.
You said what?
I
You're a
wish I was
builder?
stripper. Yeah, whatever you do, don't buy a new build, for the love of God.
So
Yeah, builder.
when you say you're a builder, are you just like a general laborer guy, or are you like an actual, like, do you specialize in something?
I specialise in groundworks.
Okay.
So I do all the foundations, all the digging holes, sewer works. Sometimes the gardening. It depends. Anything you see on the ground, I possibly do.
Okay, cool. That's tough work, man.
Yeah, so
being
what-
in the dirt like that, being out in the sun. I've done a little bit of that before.
No, the sun ain't too bad. It's more the winter. As soon as that cold hits, you're fucked.
Really?
Yeah, you're out there wearing about 6 jumpers, and you're somehow still cold and wet.
That's true.
To be
That
honest.
makes sense. Like, you can't, like, especially because this is a job that, like, you need to use your hands too. So, like, because you need to use your hands and you're out in the cold, you need your gloves. But then, like, I'm sure that makes it tough because, like, you have these thick gloves on and you're trying to work.
Not really, actually. I wear gloves pretty much all the time, so
Really?
you get used to
Well,
it after a while. Yeah. Depends
lot
what
of-
gloves you use.
A lot of what I did when I did like construction stuff was like carpentry. And it was just general stuff. Like I was doing like blocking, you know, for fixtures on walls and stuff like that, really. Nothing crazy. But in the winter, but in the winter it was like tough because, you know, like you have to use your hands a lot more meticulously. But yeah. All right, this I'm talking about me and I should be talking about you. What
That's how a conversation works.
That's true. That's true. What made you get into like groundwork stuff?
Oh Jesus! I used to work in and out of London, so I used to work for all the major retails. So you probably won't know these stores, but I'm just gonna say them anyway. Like Tesco's, Amazon, Argos, and a couple other major stores I can't say.
Oh, that's fine. So you were a retail worker at first. Is that what you're saying? You were a retail worker at first, or? Oh wait.
No, I was a builder working for the retails to build all their like, shops and everything. That's how I originally got into it.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, dropped out of college, went straight into building. Bloody spent about 6 months, me and 3 other workers, on this massive project. I mean, like, this was probably about a 20-man project, and it was just the 3 of us building the shop, what needed to be done in roughly 6 months. We somehow done it. Fucking, the overtime was nuts. Didn't have any weekends off for.
When you say you were building like the shops, were you like setting up like the aisles and stuff, like all the internal stuff? Or were you like constructing this building?
Well, we had to dig out all the sewer. Can't do electrical, so electricians came into it, but everything else was pretty much us.
Okay.
So yeah. So anything what went to do with electrics or insulation, the rest of it was us, and about 40 lorries later of concrete. It is nuts how fast a shop can go up now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's too.
Um,
That's why I say never buy new builds.
What were you originally in college for?
Engineering. I was going to be a welder, but that fell through.
Why did it fall through?
The teacher lost all my work.
The teacher lost all your work?
Yeah, every last bit of it.
You should have kicked his fucking ass, dog. Your teacher lost all your work?
Well, I would, but the teacher was a girl, so...
You should have fucked her goddamn ass, dog.
Oh,
hey,
Jesus.
You never hit a lady. Gee.
Listen.
Man, this ain't the 1800s.
I don't care where I am. If you fuck me over, I'm beating your ass.
That's why I dropped out of college. Fucking teacher lost like maybe 5 months worth of work.
And like, but the blame was on you.
Yeah, apparently so.
But why?
How the fuck does that work?
I don't know. I put it in where you like where you normally put your schoolwork. You hand it into the teacher. I had it on backup anyway, so it wasn't too big of a deal. But quite a lot of it was lost.
Scooch in a little bit. You're like right on the cusp of my earmuff mode.
Sorry.
Do you have like a dream job that you're kind of working towards? Like, do you have something in mind that you wish you could do?
Not really, to be honest. This day and age, dreams don't come true, sadly. You either dig yourself into the ground in debt, or you just take it day by day like I do, and at least then you're never in debt. That's how I see it.
That's not too bad of a way to live. I think that's good because like you're it's secured, you know, like you're doing something so that you can experience what you want to experience day by day. And I think that's good. But you wouldn't want to like, if you could do anything in the world right now, What would you want to do?
Oh, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. Just probably go out there in the woods, to be honest. Just living off the land.
Oh, okay, I like that. You a big,
Let's
like,
be honest,
outdoorsy
10 on-
guy?
Yeah, I love the outdoors. To be honest, a lot of people are indoors playing on VR. Lost touch of the world, as they say. But sometimes you need to go out there and explore it.
Why do you think people in VRChat have lost touch with the world?
Because, just think about it, the way that people act online and act in real life, they're more bringing everything, like what's bad with the world, into the virtual world, making that bad. And it's just an endless loop, sort of. So, before you know it, things are going to get worse. People won't do anything about it since they have technically an escape. Just take the world now as we know it. Like, politicians are pretty much just saying anything, and people are just saying yes to it now, and not sticking up to what they should do.
I think alternatively, the internet can be a safe haven for people who are disconnected with reality and like those type of things. So it seems like people bring that from the real world to online, but I think it's like they create a kind of safe space online. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but let's
Like,
be
I'm not
honest,
saying
online
it's right.
The hard part with people is that, like, we're all, it's such a wide variety of, like, neural structures, I guess. Like, everybody's going to act differently, and then people are going to, you know, branch into their own pools of people. And then, like what, like, kind of what you're saying, like, separate the things outside of the world from VRChat is kind of impossible because we're human. And, like, we have flaws and we have experiences, you know, we have triggers from past experiences that make us react to different things. And, like, it's only natural for us to, like clash in a social aspect we don't like. And that's when you see something bad in VRChat. But that doesn't mean that, like, something in VRChat can't. It's that I think, like, a lot of this bad stuff, like, is just screamed out into VRChat in the world. But really, what's going on is people are just hanging out in their own groups and doing their own thing. Like it's just there's just this loudness of like phantom pain people and, you know, that whole thing. But then really, you know, the people who are here are just people who, like you said, are, like, kind of getting out of their like, this is a good way to, like, get out of their space without actually, like, leaving their space. I don't know if that makes sense.
True. That makes sense.
And that's why I, like, don't.
Real as fuck. Real as fuck.
Real as fuck, dude. Yeah. I wanna talk briefly about this college story that happened, because you said you dropped out of college because some professor lost your work, which, like, is so unfair. Like, I want to ask, what did you try to do to, like, bounce back from this? Or was it just, like, this diminished you and you're like, I gotta just leave, this isn't worth it?
And why would you drop out because of that?
Not necessarily. It was multiple things involved, because, ironically, in England, our school system, I hate to say it, is gone. It is screwed. Because you can't get the help you need now in school. I suffer from dyslexia at Burgess, but they lost my dyslexia paperwork, my autism paperwork, and they didn't put in the proper help I needed to get me through school as well. So when I did get into college, I had to reapply for all of this, and this would have took years. I mean, it already took me years to get all the diagnosis, but since my old school also forgot that paperwork too. And when I did go to college, done all my pretty much all my coursework. I was about 5 months in at the time I left, and this is the first 5 months of a 3-year course. And I'm like, I'm only here. I only came here to do this specific course, and you're telling me that you lost my work within not even 5 months. How can I trust you to give me the proper education I virtually need if you even though you have lost my paperwork and everything else on top of that? It's like, don't get me wrong, the teacher was good, the PAs were good, they were good teachers and easy to understand, but it's how the whole thing's structured. Personally, that's how I see it.
That
and
sucks,
everything
man.
just gets lost. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know I'm hitting you with the that sucks.
Doesn't bother me. Hey, you just learn to live with it.
Yeah. Do you think it was good, I guess, at the end of the day that you dropped out? Or do you wish you could have gone through it?
I think it's a good thing I dropped out, to be honest with you. I was an overachiever in school. Don't get me wrong, I was a tryhard. I won multiple awards, I'd done multiple things. And I've done things that I regretted, like everyone else.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, school is just a waste of time. That's my honest opinion. Yes, there's things you should learn in school, but there's also things what they teach you what don't matter in this world.
I agree.
And that's what I hate about it. Because 95% of what you learn in school is a waste. And that goes for America, England, a couple of schools in Sweden, quite a lot of places.
I agree.
And it's just getting worse by the year.
There's this weird, like, well, I just started by saying the word weird, but I guess what I'm trying to get into right now is extracurricular stuff. Wait, I don't know if I'm confusing extracurricular with the actual, like, classes you're trying to do for the certificate. Is extracurricular, like, all the, like, requirement stuff that you have to do in college, or is it, like, the stuff that's actually towards your degree? Because I forget.
Extracurricular is like stuff you do like after school, like school clubs. Like you can do.
What am I thinking of
music
right
as an
now?
extracurricular.
Can you tell that I didn't go to college ever?
Nah.
What am I thinking of?
Most of the time, you're probably thinking of courses.
Right, but there's like a okay, all right. Sorry, my brain kicked back into gear. You have like essential courses that you have to take in college, but then there's like the courses that are towards your certificate, your degree. And what I don't like about college is you have all these essential courses, but like I'm spitting out of my ass here, I don't know. But like most of them don't actually have an essentialness to what you're trying to accomplish for a career. They just do it.
No, they really don't.
But then the counter argument to that is like college is teaching you professionalism as well, regardless of what you're doing. So it's like, like college is teaching you how to be professional. So it's like, is that what these essential courses are? But if I want to be professional, why do I need to fucking learn like the hardest fucking calculus class ever? Like, why do I need to do that? You know, I think like it's just like a money grab from a lot of colleges to be like, these are the courses you got to take. I dropped out of college too. I dropped out in 3 months.
I don't blame you. To be honest, there's a lot of resources wasted on college with these extracurricular things.
They just want fucking money.
Yes. Yeah, exactly it. And there's a lot of things they can get rid of, like when I went into college, I had to redo my English and my maths.
Hmm.
And considering I was top of my class, well, I wasn't top in my class, but I was quite high in my class, considering. And yeah, they made me redo my well, they're called GCSEs here. So that's where you get like, say, hey, look, you can do this. Those are your grades, and basically you're fucked without them.
Right.
Personally, I never done my GCSEs because one, they're a waste of time, and two, they prove that they're fucking useless in your career. Yes, they can prove that you're smart and you can do stuff, but on the other hand, it just makes you seem incompetent of your job role, because I can do a lot of things as a builder, but because of my role as a ground worker, they say you need to have maths and science. The maths part, yeah, that's understandable because you do a lot of measurements, you
Right.
do a lot of taking away things, but that's just basic maths. Now, when it comes to the English part of it, you do not need it, in my opinion, because you learn a whole different way of how things are built, different lingos, what different phrases mean. It is pretty much its own other language when it comes to building.
Right.
That's how I see it. So it's
Yeah,
pretty
this
much
this
useless.
English class is more like a how do you fucking type an email correctly? That's about as much as you're gonna do for that, you know?
Pretty much. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. Typing emails like typing a letter. Yes, you need to know how to type a letter. Yes, you need to know how to. Well, I say write a letter, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in my opinion, you pick that up anyway as you go through things. Yes, it's good to be able to teach you basic reading and writing, but when it comes to things like joined handwriting and stuff like that, one, computers can't even read joint handwriting anyway. Some can, some can't. Just take Russian, for example. Fucking no computer can read that. Hell, I can't even read joint Russian handwriting. And they teach you that in school sometimes. I'm like, what's the point in that?
I like that. I feel like I saw some meme thing where it was like cursive, but it was just like a constant like loop with a dot.
That's pretty much it. That's what that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's Russian. That's Russian joint handwriting right there. Just a
It's a bunch of lines, yeah.
Pretty much.
Hey, what's your name, by the way? Or what do you want to be called? This is kind of an anonymous thing, so you can choose to pick like a fake name if you want.
Just call me Gent. That's what I know.
Gent?
You might get a lot of
Gent.
backlash in your videos now. I said that.
What? Say what? Sorry?
A lot of backlash now. Now you said that.
Oh, it'll be fine. It's alright. Well, Jen, thank you so much for talking to some random guy that has a podcast of like 3 viewers, maybe. So, thank you, dude. Is there any final words you'd want to say to anyone who might be listening to this?
Stay single and save your money. Women are a waste of time.
Fucking preach. Preach, brother. I don't actually believe that, but also kind of do. All right.
At least find a woman who has 2 good hands.
There you go. See you, dude.
You got like a TikTok and stuff?
Yeah, I got TikTok.
Type shit.
Alright, maybe after this I'll follow you.
Hey, thanks, brother.
Second Amendment. Gun?
Yeah, no problem, man. Support.
What's your life like, brother?
My life?
Yeah.
My life is alright. It's good.
My life
It's going. It's full of excitement, mysteries.
Yeah. What's making your life exciting right now?
Living. It's experiences.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, work, family, friends, my passion for video games,
Video games are cool.
my pets. They are indeed.
What's some of your favorite video games you've played throughout your life?
The Zelda, Mario, Super Mario. Played the Lion King. Then went into GameCube, like Metroid Prime, Super Mario Sunshine, more Zelda games, and what else is another good one? There's a lot of good ones, but mostly Zelda and the Silent Hill. I love the Silent Hill games.
I've played maybe the Lion King game out of all the games you've listed.
So you're missing out, man.
I'm probably missing out.
They got like simulators and stuff. Try it out sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get around to it, I'm sure. What do you like to do with your friends and stuff?
I usually go out and play soccer.
Oh, really?
Every Thanksgiving. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, we go swimming sometimes. We go golfing. We go out to eat and drink a lot.
Would you say you're like an active? Would you say you're an active guy?
Yes and no. I mean, I can be active when I want to.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I like staying at home. You know, relaxing. Like now, it's about to hit the weekend, so.
That's true. So
But
like,
I will be over my family's or my sister to be exact.
is that this weekend? You're going to your sister's this weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to over my sister's this weekend. Yeah.
Nice. Do you get along with your family?
Some of them, only my sister, to be honest.
Really?
Everybody else is family issues. You know how it is, right? I'm sure you have some of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have family that you've chosen?
Yeah, that would be the one. My sister, pretty much.
Well, I mean, like outside of your sister, do you have like friends that you've gotten close to that you would consider family?
Of course, yeah. But two best friends.
Nice.
Logan and Charles.
What do you like to do? What are you planning on doing when you go visit your sister?
Honestly, see the kids. I love seeing the kids. Playing
Are you the Funkle?
Yeah, I'm the Funko. Yeah.
Nice.
The chunk.
The chunk.
But yeah. But yeah, go over to see the kids. Hang out with my sister, of course. You know, help her out with like cleaning and stuff.
Nice.
Watching TV, movies. She cooks, all that. And of course, you know, hanging out with her man too. You know, he's beginning to be real close, obviously.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that, and it's good to like have like it's good to like obviously be around your family and help them out, but it's even better to like have stuff in common to like do together. You know, and like do things together and have experiences together. I think that goes a long way with like family. At least from what I've absorbed. Do you have
I mean, that's pretty obvious. I mean, yeah, I obviously do have things that are common.
Yeah.
And we go out, we go out to eat, drink as well, party, clubbing, go-karting. I mean, whatever we can find at the time. Or plan out, I guess.
Do you have kids of your own?
No. Single.
Gotcha. Is this out of choice, or are you do you want to try and look for someone?
I guess it's choice.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm in the same situation of like I am single by choice, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Do you want to have kids?
For you, man. I do want to have kids, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually ready to settle down, but I got a few things to plan out before I do that, and then we'll see how it goes.
What are some things you want to plan out?
It has something to do with spirituality, but other than that, that's pretty much it.
Okay. But we can dive into that if you want. If you want to talk about spirituality,
Can you handle that?
I think so. When you say spirituality, what do you mean exactly?
Meditation, third eye opening.
So is this like what exactly are you seeking? Yeah, what are you seeking in this spiritualness?
I don't know an answer. I can tell you what it is. That's the whole point of spirituality. But I guess you could say exploring the world of spirituality.
What is that?
Seeing how far I can take it, maybe.
But what does that mean exactly to you? Like what is spiritual to you?
Exactly what I said. Meditating, third eye chakra.
Okay.
Seeking something I've never seen. Maybe answers to something. Maybe seeing something or hearing something.
Are you
I know that's not always good, but
are you meditating a lot?
not right now. I'm taking a break,
Yeah.
but eventually I'll go back to it. I plan to, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But
Where
yeah,
do
that's
you
pretty much it with spirituality.
where do you wish to be with your mindset over the years?
Somewhere comfortable.
It's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's helped me a lot. Release a lot of tension, anger. Okay, I just don't need to. And this is from obviously my experience. What I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Just comfort in my own thoughts. You know, I don't have to satisfy anybody or anything. I don't have to compete with no one.
Yeah. You find that you are comfortable in your own mind?
Yeah, just comfortable in my own doings.
Yeah.
You know, someone dislikes something, then I don't have to say anything. I don't have to go into debate with you just to prove to you that I think something different or
It's
what
true.
I do is true or not.
I know.
Feelings are, yeah, that's it.
Feelings are reactive. Feelings are well, that's a dumb thing to say. Feelings are they're like potions and elements, and when two feelings clash, it makes something, you know. And
No, I don't know. What do you mean?
like I don't know. You mix one element with another, and it reacts a certain way, much like how one person has a feeling towards something, and another person has a feeling towards something, and then you clash, and it becomes this reaction. I guess I'm bringing I'm bringing a materialistic point to something that's emotional, and
I think that's just human nature.
yeah. Yeah, for sure. I feel like I'm kind of just talking without actually saying words.
Yeah.
But no, I like the complacency of my own mind. I like my comfortability of you know, my mind, and It's good. It's
Do you not want to seek? Do you not want to seek outside of accountability?
I do, and
You
I,
know,
and
see
I
what your
like.
potential could be.
So I think the way I do that is I try to put myself in new experiences. I like push myself to, like we were talking about anxiety earlier. It's like push through an anxious thing, you know, to get something either good or bad out of it, you know, and learn from it.
But I think that's not equal to a mindset because that's something people have. Like 100% right now, I don't have anxiety, so I don't have
Yeah,
any
I don't
battles
either.
to go through like you
Yeah,
do, or the person that had anxiety then, right? They don't have to push. They have to push towards that outside the accountability because they have anxiety, but it's nothing that's going to expand their mindset because it's something that they already have. Like
right.
you and me, if you don't have anxiety, right? You want to push outside of what you can't see, what you can't hear, what you can't touch. You know, sort of like God, right?
Mhm.
You say you're agnostic, so I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure you don't believe in God. Am I correct or no?
Agnostic means like you don't leave out the possibility that there is something beyond us in terms of a higher like being, a higher consciousness,
Power.
a higher power. Yeah.
Okay, so technically, I guess I'm sort of right. So you don't, you don't go outside that boundary. You just say like, oh, they could be something, but I'm not going to search for it because I don't know. It could be many people. You could be agreeing with a lot of people saying, yeah, he's not real. You know, you see debates and you go with which better kind of comforts you, if it's he real or not.
I am
And so you yourself don't search for that. It's like you see someone already made 2 plus 2 equals 4, right? But it's a really shitty example. But you don't search what actually made 2 plus 2 equals 4. And that's the same thing with spirituality, right? With when you know there's a God, but you're not trying to seek him, you stay there. You don't want to do anything outside. You don't gather your own knowledge. That's what spirituality means.
that makes
And that's what I
sense.
say a lot of people are comfort. A lot of people don't know what they're talking about. They speak rubbish. They talk out of their ass, but
And I
it's
definitely
just
talk
so
out of my ass, and I've been doing this the whole time. 100%.
no, man. I mean, you're just experiencing right now. You're learning. I'm
Sure.
learning. There's someone more intelligent out there than me. I mean, I'm not saying you're dumb or anything. You're still intelligent. I'm intelligent. I'm just saying there's always better. There's always someone better out there. And I've met people that's way better than me in language and thinking, and they're more deeper into the shit, right? So it's all about learning. If you don't learn, then you can't. What's the point of even being human, right? Because
That's true.
we're curious creatures. That's what we do. We seek curiosity, but sometimes you don't want to seek curiosity because that's the definition of you don't want to see the truth. And that's just how it is.
But
You
but
either
how do
comfort,
you
you like-
find the truth in something so existential?
Yeah. You don't. You stay curious. Some things
Yeah.
aren't even meant to be caught, or
It's
you
just
know,
belief,
like
right?
let's just say like
Yeah.
the government, right?
I agree.
No one's. I mean, it's exposed in the news or TikTok or whatever. But are you actually ever gonna get the answer? No, because you might get killed, or you might, you think you're safe, but you're not. I mean, you could get killed at any time. Anyone could do anything to you, right? I mean, because you have a gun, people do things to catch you lacking, and that's true. And so that's the thing about spirituality. You probably will never find the answer, but you can try to seek the answer and see what you find in yourself, because that's what God is. I mean, right? You believe in God, and you believe in what you believe and how you treat God, or how you like God, or how you think God is, and everybody else will come to debate you or say you're wrong because they think something else.
True.
And that's
There's
where I thought.
I think every I feel like it's like a no matter like if you're seeking if you're a mindful person, and you're trying to be somebody who's like continuously learning about themselves and the world and this existence, like it doesn't matter what religion you have or something, you will like, you're trying to seek out this answer no matter what religion you have, and you might not find it, but like what you're saying, like you'll still find out things about you, like you'll still be learning, you know, there's still substance to gain from this. Oh, I'm lagging. There's still substance to gain from this, regardless of if you're ever gonna find this truth. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You might see something different. You might see the world different. You might see people different. It's kind of like, I mean, it sounds dumb, but I mean, it's sort of like superpowers, right? You can just sense things.
It's a neurogenesis.
But it's really just something like that, right? But it's, in the end, even if it leads to nothing, it's just something you acquired. And that's just, again, human nature. We acquire things, and that's the whole point of us living on Earth, just acquiring and learning and dying, and then that's it.
That's true.
You know, there's no goal. Your goal is just what you make of it. You can be homeless by decision if you want, and you know, there's homeless people out there that might do that. I don't know, but either way, it's your choice.
Yeah, there are nomads.
You want to, exactly. Yeah, so it's up to you whether you get pressured by people telling you that, right? Like most of the in a group that tell you, oh, living with your mother or not having a job might be the most down low thing you could do, or be a bum. But I mean, are you strong enough to just be like, oh, are you strong enough for someone to admit that? Be like, yeah, I live with my mother, or yeah, I don't have a job, or this is what I do, yada yada. But no, they get pressured and they lie, or they don't like themselves, and that's that.
Yeah. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Alex.
Well, wait, here. You don't like this. This is supposed to be anonymous too. So if you don't want to say your real name, you don't have to.
My name is Alex.
Alex, it's nice to meet you, man. I like talking to you.
Nice to meet you too, man.
That'd go pretty hard on an edit.
What?
That'd go pretty hard in an edit. What's your name? Alex. You don't have to tell me. My name's Alex. That's a pretty hard edit right there.
That could be, man. That's views right there on TikTok.
That's true. That's true. Well, Alex, it was nice talking. It was nice talking
to me, or
it was. I'm gonna end the podcast segment of it, but I'll keep talking to you. Is there any final words you'd want to say to anyone who's listening to this?
Find your own goal. Seek your own goal within yourself, not the world, right? Because when you're born in the world molds you to be evil and hate and full of hatred or full of sadness. But seek your happiness, no matter what it is. If it's crocheting for the rest of your life at your mom's house, if it's crocheting, living in a penthouse, it's your decision in the end.
It's true. All right, man. Well, hey, you have a good one, brother. It's nice chatting with you.
You too, man. Appreciate the talk.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Practically a Podcast. If you like what you heard, consider following me on Instagram and Twitch at JakePhobia. And you can follow me on YouTube and TikTok at JakePhobiaGuy. Also, make sure to, follow the podcast wherever you're listening to this and give it 5 stars or an honest rating. If you give it an honest rating, tell me what I can do to make it better. Please and thank you. Also, be sure to join the Practically a Podcast VRChat group, which you can do by looking up Practically a Podcast in the group search bar on VRChat, or you can type in PRCPOD PRC.3644. That's PRCPOD.3644. And now I'm gonna end the show. And I'm gonna do that now. The show's done. Not like fully done, just this episode. This episode's done. And then I'll see you in the next episode, which is some number that I know what it is. It's 18, but I'm acting like I don't know what number it is because it's funny and this joke is not funny anymore. And this outro is I think I'm just gonna cut it out. Alright, bye.